4 easy payments. Sounds harmless, right? That's exactly why it works. You get the thing now, but your paycheck is already making promises for later. And when those promises pile up, the math gets ugly fast. Because buy now, pay later isn't free money. It's still borrowing. And in 2026, BNPL is much bigger than just 4 tiny payments. The Federal Reserve estimates US BNPL providers issued about $157 billion in 2025, and roughly half of that was the classic pay in 4 model. So let's break down what you're actually signing up for, because the dangerous part isn't always the first payment. It's what happens when payment 2, 3, 4, and another purchase show up together. Here's the basic idea. You buy something, and the cost gets split into installments. And with Pay in 4, payments are commonly made every 2 weeks. If you pay according to the terms, many Pay in 4 plans carry zero interest. But zero interest doesn't mean zero consequences. Take Afterpay. In the US, applicable late fees can reach $8 per missed installment. Afterpay says total late fees on an order won't exceed 25% of its value, and a late fee may apply only after the applicable grace period. The exact rules depend on the provider, product, and your agreement. And that's where things get interesting, because credit reporting is changing too. For years, many consumers assumed BNPL simply didn't affect their credit. But providers don't all handle credit reporting the same way. Affirm says it reports all US BNPL loans to Experian and TransUnion, but industry-wide BNPL reporting still isn't uniform. So never assume every BNPL purchase gets treated exactly the same. Now here's the bigger problem. The debt can be spread across different apps. One app sees one purchase. Another app sees another. Your paycheck sees all of them. That's the hidden danger. Debt you don't mentally see as one big bill. You don't feel like you spent $500. You feel like you spent $40 here, $50 there, and $30 somewhere else. Until they all land on the same paycheck. And this isn't some tiny niche behavior. Gallup found 27% of Americans, frequently or occasionally, use installment plans for online purchases, and usage was higher among lower-income Americans. Now let's be fair. BNPL isn't automatically bad. Used correctly, it can simply be a payment tool. Rule number 1, have the full cash available before you buy, not money you're hoping will arrive before payment number 2. Rule number 2, don't stack 5 plans just because each one looks small. And rule number 3, you'd buy the item even without the installment option. Here's your first red flag. You check your BNPL balance before checking your bank balance. Second, you're using a new plan to help cover an old payment. Third, you don't even know how many active plans you have. If that's you, stop and make one list: provider, balance, and every due date. Then protect your cash flow. Know what's coming before payday, not after. BNPL isn't the trap. Losing track of it is.